and the real meat boys. Sorry, the real meat boys going up to Adra. Adra, we got things figured out, I think, now. I apologize. We got things figured out, but we're back with Gatecreeper. And a song called Flamethrower. And we're going to learn about Gatecreeper, whom we've done on this channel before. I love it when people go and they watch the other video and they say, Shane, when I went and watched it, it had X amount of views on it. Because we're taking heavy metal and hard rock and roll music into the new earth with us, baby. Okay? We're taking it full hard steaming with the ascension of humanity. With the ascension of humanity and this fine, fine, beautiful Mother Gaia in which we all live. You feel the electricity in the air, yes? We're taking hard rock and heavy metal with us. That's right, baby. So we're going to do the song Flamethrower. And we're going to learn about him. Adrian, I've got my mint in. This will become the infamous mint era of the Shane Diablo channel. Not infamous, but maybe irritating. Adra, pardon me. Learn about Gatecreeper. They'd appreciate it too. They're in a van somewhere, touring across this wonderful plains. I don't like to call it a country. Across these wonderful wild lands of ours, saying hello to the wonderful collective fine people of the world that flock to the Gatecreeper shows, you know. So they would appreciate it if I did a good video for them too, even though if they never mention it. They say, don't ever mention that he did our song, okay? And it keeps our dirty secret. Still, they have the right to a damn good video if they choose to watch it. So let's do it right now. Adria, you ready to go? Gatecreeper, 76,300 monthly listeners to the Spotify account. Top 5 jams. It looks as if they all come from an album called Oblivion. In the #1 slot, you got Caught in the Treads. I feel like we've done that. 1.6 million plays. Dead Star. You've got 873,000 plays on that. In the 3rd slot, The Black Curtain. I know we have done that. That's got 1.2 million plays. Masterpiece of Chaos, 737,000 plays. A Chilling Aura, and 479,000 plays. That's the top 5. Look into related artists for Gatecreeper. So if you're like, Shane, I really like that song. It sounded good, had a good beat to it, and a good distortion pedal. Maybe these might be some bands that you want to check out as well. Frozen Soul. 200 Stab Wounds, and we just did Itty Bitty Pieces from those guys. What's even more grody than Hunks and Chunks? Well, it's Itty Bitty Pieces. It takes more work. If you're hunking and chunking into a human meat sack, 200 Stab Wounds, Itty Bitty Pieces are going to be, it's even more mincing wise, you know. Undeath. Necrot, yes. Enforced, Creeping Death, Vomit Forth, Fuming Mouth. So some people say I have that. Gates of Hell. Skeletal Remains we just did on the channel just very shortly ago. And this band here, Fugitive, we also did them just very soon ago. And a concert I saw with these guys where they were so heavy and so powerful. I says, when I was watching it, nails. I watched a concert, 3 or 4 songs of them, and I was like, they just had that energy. Really make you say, things that make you go, really. Look into the bio ever so quickly for Gatecreeper, and then we're going to get into it. And you've got an image here, and they are at a fine, fine mountain, some kind of a hill. And they've pulled over on their travels. They've probably gotten out to stretch the legs. It's been a while. And of course they miterate, you know, outside and kind of walk around and get a fresh thing. And then that poor soul that's their only, you know, well, maybe only roadie on the road and also driver is snapping the photo of the guys, and they're just in front of this hill. And they said, this hill's as good as any because the sweet Mother Gaia all is good places to take pictures, not just, you know, some places. Gatecreeper. Gatecreeper's third full-length sees the Arizona death metal specialist vocalist Chase H. Mason, guitarist Eric Wagoner, and Israel Garza. Pardon me, Ms. Israel, I didn't mean that on your name. I was just thinking of Garza podcast, but it's not the same guy. He's in another band. Drummer Metal Matt Arabello and bassist Alex Brown, carving out their own paths. The band's first album, For Nuclear Blast, is more concise, melodic, and memorable than anything they've done in the past. What? Why are you guys saying that you're not doing good now, or you are doing really good? We refined the song structures, Mason says. We're getting better at what we do. I'll be the judge of that, Mason. I'm just kidding, Mason. I'm just joshing you, because I know you guys are good. I know it. We do it right here. We do it now. This is the titty titty bang bang. I take you just like Dick Van Dyke. I hop you on my little 4-post bed there, kind of a Sugar Ray style. My 4-post bed, and we chitty bang bang down to Flamethrower town. You ready? If any of that made sense to you, congratulations. Buzzsaw guitar, anthem bed style. That crunch alone is just, those bass drums just encapsulating your body, make you flowing. Make you get fucking silly. So good. You got a good growl on it. Sometimes it fits just almost like it's an instrument, you know? A lot of, probably, these guys probably, not a lot of hardcore like that. Terror and but then you take it into Gatecreeper though. Sounds like something you'd be using a flamethrower on. Love those noted things. It really, I bet you these guys are a fan of Entombed. Petrov. That's a good riff. Well, that kind of lightened up, came together. Hey, do they have my heart? They could surround me on the deck of the Titanic and I'll be like that. Play us out, Flamethrower boys. Oh, man. Cymbal sliding out, not a stopping on a dime, boys. Oh, shit. damn, this is a 4 on the floor. Bah, boom, pop. Dudes, Flesh Habit. Dude, that song Flesh Habit, tight as a whip. 100% groove, beef on the bone, entom bed. I mean, guys, I'm giving you a compliment here. Am I saying you're stealing from Entombed? No. What I'm saying though is you guys are in love with them. That was an influence to you growing up because boy, oh boy, that sounded tasty as hell. And this song that we just did too. What say you? Most important part of my videos is where you get in the comments below and tell me exactly what you think of Gatecreeper. You might have all of the answers and I have none. So that's why I get in the comments and I read your thoughts and opinions on the bands that we do here. I like deep thinkers, rich thinkers. I like funny thinkers. I like clever thinkers. I like silly thinkers. So, you know, if you got stories or fun nuggets or factoids about the band that, you know, might not be in the Wikipedia pages or whatever, I love to get conversations started down there. Because you leave some interesting bit of information and then somebody, maybe not even me, finds it and goes, oh, that's very interesting. And then you go, oh, someone replied to my comment. You say, indeed, it is very interesting about Gatecreeper. Here's another fun fact that you may not know about them. And then you've got a conversation of sorts going on. And you're just going, well, yes, indeed. Well, have you heard of this band? I have not. That's how friendships blossom, right there. Kind words. Right? Good, great, fantastic. Shane, I'm a huge fan of Gatecreeper. I'll tell you everything you do not know. My all-time favorite albums, my all-time favorite songs. Tell you how many times I've seen them live and who might they have played those shows with. And I'll tell you about the times that I've seen them live at festivals because I know that they've been on a few of them. Or you say, not good, not great, Shane. I didn't like it. It was too heavy and beefy. When you're talking about Entombed, I don't like that. So I don't want this, don't need it, never going to listen to it again. All of that can be put in the comments below, don't you know? If you got a request, want to see it on the channel, hit them links, put in the comments. Adra, I love you. All right, and pardon me, I had to let that out because we don't hold things in, and they need to come out. Gatecreeper.